morning. I'm Hansini from Class 10, Indian School Sohar, and I would like to talk about how artificial intelligence has helped us in education and during the pandemic, and the future of AI in the education sector. I thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my perspective. Humans are dynamic. We can respond in infinite ways to a given situation based on knowledge, past experiences, and instincts. Computers now are almost like humans. If you give them rules, a set of data, and the method to choose the right decision, computers can make even better choices and judgments. For decades, science fiction authors and movie makers have been predicting the amazing and catastrophic ways in which AI will take over our lives. However, it is nothing so dramatic. AI has quietly entered our lives and made it more efficient. AI of one kind or another is all around us all the time. Siri manages our calendar. Facebook suggests our friends. Computers trade our stocks. AI filters in our email filter out spam mail. We have cars that park themselves, and AI traffic control is completely automated. Every field has benefited from AI, from military to medicine to manufacturing. One place where AI will make tremendous impact is in the education sector. While we may not see humanoid robots as teachers within the next decade, there are many projects that use AI to help students and teachers get more out of the learning experience. So, before we get into how AI will impact education, it is important to know why AI is needed in a classroom. I say need because it really is a need. According to UNESCO, the world would need 68 million teachers in the next 12 years. A good number of these teachers, 48 million to be exact, will be needed to replace the teachers we already have. In addition, 20 million teachers will be needed to account for population growth. As classroom sizes grow, AI has the ability to make the job a little bit easier. What are the main ways by which AI can do this? Automation. AI can automate repetitive and time-consuming work like creating multiple choices, fill-in-the-blanks testing, preparing test questions, assessing student work, etc. This would give teachers more time to engage and interact with students one-on-one, something that will be increasingly difficult in larger classes. Automation is already being tested in classrooms in China. The second way by which AI will augment teaching is by the wonderful concept of personalized or custom-tailored learning. Students are dynamic. No two students are the same. What works for one may not be appropriate for another. Imagine a personalized learning program that can test student profile using data points like baseline knowledge, level of understanding, pace of learning, and customize a curriculum and provide guidance and feedback and explanations which is most appropriate for the learner. So based on individual weaknesses and strengths, the AI system puts greater emphasis on the topic the student struggles to master, while going easy on the topics the student finds easier to learn. For example, a system which remembers a particular student works better with examples, and so explains concepts using examples for that particular student. Thus, AI-powered personalized teaching is much more effective than the traditional one formula fits for all type of learning. The third important area which can be significantly improved by AI is feedback. A great teacher is one who monitors herself and makes adjustments to her teaching methods based on data-informed feedback. A teacher who is aware of what works and what doesn't. what student patterns are changing and why. Are certain patterns predicting a student will likely fall behind? AI helps to provide accurate data which will identify gaps, point out where teaching methods need to improve, help the teachers to step in, and provide individualized extra support to the student at the right time. With this background now, let us consider the role of AI in context of the ongoing pandemic. With the end of the corona pandemic nowhere in sight, remote learning continues to be the norm globally. Teachers are making use of video conferencing and tools like Google Classroom, Google Forms, Microsoft Teams to create classrooms, create electronic study materials, distribute tasks, and conduct tests. AI-powered programs can be used to augment online learning in the new challenging times. Some of these apps have already been introduced in the schools in the UK, Australia, and China over the last year and are achieving good results. For example, AI tutors or teaching assistants. There are chatbots like Botsify that allow students to take courses in basic maths or writing. AI tutors aren't very advanced yet, but they will improve in the future to be an option equal to a human teacher. Second example is Third Space Learning, which is one of the largest math education platforms in the UK. First, each student's capabilities are assessed. A fully customized curriculum is then created. An online tutor is assigned to each student with which they can communicate and assess progress in real time. What makes the chatbots interesting are their predictive ability. They analyze and search for gaps in learning data, identify the problem, and take corrective steps before it gets worse. The third example is Duolingo. This uses AI to learn new languages. Duolingo's chatbots can hold friendly conversations with the learner who has the chance to practice their speaking and writing skills in real time. The fourth example is real-time subtitles and translators. This is useful for students with hearing impairment. Lastly, AI-enabled plagiarism check programs. These are used to review essays to identify plagiarism. So, what are the future AI innovations to look out for in the field of learning? We are into year 2 of the pandemic. When we look at the highs and lows of online teaching over the past year, there are 2 weak areas that stand out. 2 concerns that will need to be addressed. And AI will soon provide solutions for these 2 problems. Number 1, the problem of conducting lab practicals. An important part of learning that has become affected by the pandemic is lab practicals. Without these hands-on practicals, the knowledge of students remain theoretical, making it difficult to apply in real life. Augmented reality and virtual reality labs will overcome this problem. AR and VR will be used to recreate practical learning outside of laboratories. This is already being tested in Australian universities. The second problem which will be solved by AI is about the online examination process. How can we supervise and invigilate students during online examinations? AI-powered remote proctoring technology will be available in the near future to monitor online exams for candidates scattered all over the world. It can ensure no cheating or malpractice is happening during online exam process. So, with this, we come to an important question. Can AI replace human education? AI has its strengths and weaknesses. AI is superior to humans in its ability to consistently monitor conditions over extended periods of time. But it is no substitute for what humans can do, what teachers do. Teachers deeply connect with students, explain complex concepts, and treat with kindness, love, and support. I shall use the example of the emergency landing of US Airways flight 1549. Shortly after takeoff, this plane hit birds and lost 2 engines. Faced with a few options, the pilot, Captain Sully, landed the plane in the Hudson River, saving the lives of 155 people on board. Captain Sully's experience as a flight pilot and his in-depth knowledge and human judgment that came from 30 years of experience were responsible for his quick decision-making that saved lives. It took him 32 seconds to understand it was a bird strike and that engines had failed, and decided to land in the river. Can this response to unforeseen situations be simulated by AI flight control systems? Currently, AI can autopilot and fly planes, but it takes deep and complex human intelligence. It takes a Captain Sully to do a Hudson landing. Thank you.